Hello everyone, Sean here. I'm a commuter. I try to do as much mechanical work on my bike as I can. I'm sort of handy with some other stuff, and I just try to save as much money as I can. So at any rate, I put quite a few miles on the bike this year and last year, and I've needed to do some drivetrain work. I changed out a chain, I changed out a cassette. Those I had done before, and they're both very, very simple, but this year, after I changed both of them, I still had some noises coming from my chain rings. They think it just doesn't sound like it's engaging properly. I took to the bike mechanic, and he told me that the chain rings were bad. I thought I might want to try it myself, so I ordered some chain rings online, and they showed up. So now I'm going to put them on and see if that solves the rest of my problem. I've never done this before. I watched a couple of YouTube videos, didn't find exactly what I was looking for, so I'm hoping that maybe this is helpful to you too. Mainly what I was hoping to find on YouTube was some Yahoo like myself showing me how to change chain rings without having to take the crank off. So that's what we're going to do today, and if I screw up, you get to see it too. So here we go. From what I gather on YouTube, what I'm supposed to do is take this here Allen wrench, take these bolts out, and on the back side there's a special nut that holds onto the back of that. Now I'm told that you don't need to use the special tool on the back just to get them out, and I did kind of test that. I sort of pre-loosened these bolts before I thought to maybe actually do a YouTube video. So I did order the special tool. It's about $3. It's a park tool to help hold the nut back on when we put them back on. So here, let's get started. I haven't taken the, I guess I'll take the chain off. There we go. Now we're cooking. Okay. So far so good. Now, old habit, I like to put the, this is not just this project, this is any project, I like to put the nuts and bolts together when I get done with them, just in case for some reason at the very end they're all only happy with the ones they came out of. I do that kind of on other projects too. I have had, not on bikes, but on other projects I've had tried to put them back together, and they never went back together quite right, and I never felt like they were exactly the right fit if I hadn't kept them together. So maybe you don't need to do that, but that's what I'm going to do today. Now, unlike the pros, this is not happening in 30 seconds or less. But it's not taking a whole long time either, so. Hey, look at that. Freedom! Alright. Now I can tell now that I'm looking at it, and I hope you can see this, but the valleys are not rounded. They're kind of slanted. That kind of blows. Anyway. Old. Now, a smart person would have paid more attention to how these came off of here, but of course, I keep telling my wife, I'm just not that bright. Okay, so I've got the old chain rings off. Success. What I'm putting on here today are FSA full speed ahead. These are the Pro Road chain rings in black. These are a 130 bolt pattern, 130 millimeter bolt pattern. This is a 39 tooth. And this one's a, I believe, this one's a 48 tooth. And also I learned on the YouTube videos that there's a little knob that's supposed to line up right beneath the crankshaft. I hope you can see that. It's right here. And there's supposed to be a corresponding mark of some sort on the small chain ring. And there is, right here. See that? One other small note. The mechanic did tell me after eyeballing them that they were 130 millimeter bolt pattern. I didn't confirm that. I ordered them. It just dawned on me that might not have been the brightest idea. So we'll see if they fit here in a second. Next to the crank. Whew, for a second there I wasn't sure it was going in there right. And then it just decided to fit. And then this one is there. Yay! 130 millimeter. The dude was right. Anyway, back to the bolts. And normally on a bike I would think that you would want some sort of thread lock on there. But on one of the videos I saw the guy say to put a little oil or grease on the threads, and I guess that's to keep them from locking up over time. These are already have enough grease on them. I'm not going to do anything but put them back on and hope for the best. It seems really tight. I don't know how much that wrench is helping on the back, but I think I'm just going to hold the pedal and see what happens. It always makes me nervous because I haven't heard the actual wrench click yet. I hate that about torque wrenches. These threads look really, really fine to me. And frankly, I'm really nearly unwilling to push this any further. Really making me nervous. I'm a bit disappointed. I was having a kind of a difficult time with that Arc Tool wrench. I'm sure it's useful, but doesn't seem to be working on my setup very well. And the nuts on the back don't seem to be moving anyway, so I'm not sure I needed it to begin with. Hopefully. That's why you don't wear flip-flops. That hurt. I know it's a little wrench, but that landed right on my toe. I ended up not using a torque wrench, although it is suggested that you use a torque wrench. My torque wrench just starts at too high a numbers, and when I tried it I couldn't get the click that I was looking for, and it just kept seeming like it was going to tighten down over and over and over, so I just didn't do it. So we're going to hope for the best, and you know, good luck in your endeavors. Thanks.